Alright, now we have in this structure here, this is called as the greater palatine foramen, and just below it you have the lesser palatine foramen. And these curves which you can see on either side, they are called as your pterygoid processes. That was all for the anterior part of the inferior view of the skull. Now coming to the lower part, which is this middle part. In the middle part, you have 2 points. You have this middle part, medial side, and you have these long lateral parts. Starting from the medial side, then going to the lateral side. In the medial side, you can see this line, this central line, which is present in the nasal cavity. This is called as the vomer. And then you can see that this vomer is giving certain extensions. They are called as the alas of the vomer. They are called, when they unite with this vomer, they are forming a canal which is called as the vomerovaginal canal. And also on the sides here with the palates, they are called as the palatovaginal canals. So these were the 2 canals. This is the vomer. Let me show you again. Vomer, the 2 alas. This is called as the vomerovaginal canals. Here you have these palates. You can see this structure. These palates, they are going to unite with the vagina, forming the palatino-vaginal canal. That was for the medial part. Top. Now coming here on the bottom below the alas, you see this structure. This is the body of the sphenoid bone, right? Then you come little below here, you see this structure. This structure is called as the basilar part of the occipital bone. And you can see that in the basilar part of the occipital bone, you have this tubercle. This is called as the pharyngeal tubercle. And that was for the medial part of the part of the inferior view of the skull. Now going to the lateral side. In the lateral sides, you can see here this structure. You can see here this. This is the petrous part of the temporal bone. Then you can see these, which are shaped like a wing somehow. These. They are the greater wing of the sphenoid bone. Then you have the second part that is called as your squamous part. Okay? These were the 3 structures that are forming the lateral part of the middle part of the inferior view of the skull. Apart from that, you have the important foramens. Starting number 1 here, this large foramen, which you can see. Let me show it to you, make it clear. This structure you can see. Wait, let me put it somehow clear like this. Yeah, there we go. Where is it? Yeah. This structure, this large foramen you can see, this is called as the foramen lacrum. This is the foramen lacrum. Okay? And